Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video. You have no idea. But anyways, if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Bia and I am truly passionate about beauty, especially when it comes to makeup. As you can see by the title, in today's video, I am going to be testing with you guys for the very first time some viral TikTok hacks, and some of them, listen, I have concerns. I have concerns for my safety, for my integrity. We'll see about it. Without further ado, don't forget to subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already, and leave this video a like. And now it is time to move on to the video. The only thing that I did off camera was literally just to color correct my dark circles and to do my brows. There are no hacks for that, and honestly nobody has to deal with my dark circles. And the first product that I'm going to be applying is blush. I know, I am worried too, but let's roll the TikTok.
Selena said this is how you're supposed to apply her liquid blush. I know, this looks crazy, but once you apply your foundation, it'll truly look like you're blushing from within. This technique is definitely it. Doesn't it look so natural?
I couldn't really find Selena Gomez's original video talking about her technique, and trust me, I scrolled down a lot. But let's just use this TikTok of this amazing creator doing her technique, and apparently Selena Gomez applies a lot of her blush before everything else, and I'm kind of scared because this is very pigmented, but honestly with foundation and everything else later, most of it will be kind of covered. But okay, let's try it out. So basically she does like this. I feel like I barely have anything on when I get to this point. Oh Jesus, this is so uneven. Okay, so basically she does something like this and I look absolutely crazy. And I saw him blending this with his fingers. It is kind of going to give me the ick, but hey, that's fine, I guess. I'm not really going to worry that much about it because I'm going to apply so much stuff on top of it. I am so worried. Oh my god, seriously, look at it. What is this? What am I doing? I look like I have some sort of a red mask on. Oh, this is wild. This is really wild. Okay, so now it is time to move on to foundation. I have been seeing that hack of people like putting the foundation on a glass of water and mix it with water and then applying it. And guys, I'm not going to do it because it honestly gives me the major ick. I don't know, like putting it on a glass of water is a big no-no for me. And honestly, the only thing that really does is to test if the product is waterproof and repels the water or not. But that's just a whole other like background check on the trick, if we can say that. But anyways, I'm just going to apply my foundation as normal. And yeah, let's see how this is going to work. The foundation that I'm going to apply is one of my favorites, and it is probably not surprising at all, but this is a NARS foundation. This one is the Sheer Glow. I honestly feel like this foundation is perfect for what we are doing here because it doesn't have the fullest coverage. It is pretty like sheer / medium coverage. Okay, I'm just going to put it like this. Oh my god, I look like an absolute lunatic. I think I'm going to be using this Japanese brush. This is one of their foundation brushes, but has a different shape. Maybe it is going to be better for the technique. I don't know. Let me just blend this first. I'm going to blend the areas in which I don't have the blush first, because if I mix a lot of the blush, it is going to change the undertone of my foundation, and we do not want it. Okay guys, so it is time to see if this actually works. And this is supposed to give us that blushing from within kind of finish. And obviously with the cream bronzer and the concealer, I'm going to like kind of correct it even more. Am I doing this right? I don't know. I'm scared. But this is great to conceal my dark circles, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like this product is so pigmented and I could use like a lot less if I use it like the traditional way, because I only use maybe 1 or 2 dots of this product, and like this I definitely use a lot more. Let me just remove the excess because I'm looking a little bit nuts. Okay, so I feel like we are going somewhere with this. Right now I look like I have been slapped like very aggressively. I feel like I look decent. You know? Now moving on to bronzer, I have a hack for this as well, so let's watch the TikTok. Is it going to work? Is it not? Let's see. I am seriously scared of ending up this hack looking very muddy because I don't really know if this is the best sculpting technique for my face shape, but we are going to see. The bronzer that I'm going to be using is this one from NARS. This is the Laguna Bronzing Cream. And for the sake of being easier to try this technique, I am going to use this weird Japanese foundation brush that I love using to sculpt my face. And I know it's dirty. I need to wash my brushes once again. So basically they go like this and then they go like this in here. I think that's... yeah, I think that is it. Let's try it. I'm scared. Am I going to look like a skeleton? I feel like that's the vibe. That's what this hack is giving me. Okay, I didn't apply enough product as per usual. Well, that's interesting. Am I going to make this even? This is so much fun. I really wanted to film this video for the longest time because honestly, even if it doesn't work out, it is worth the journey. I'm going to apply on my forehead. This is not a hack. This is what I always do. I'm going to skip the nose part because for that I have another hack to try with you guys. And this is going to be a really good one because it is supposed to be nose contour for beginners, like a really easy technique. And that one is also from a makeup artist, so I think that one is going to be really good. But anyways, let's see about this one and then we will jump to the next one. To blend it, I am going in with my contour brush from Japanese. And guys, I wash my brushes pretty frequently, but since I do my makeup every single day and some days I do more than one look, as you can pretty much imagine, it is not hard to get all of my brushes dirty after washing them. Okay, so here is like what we always do. And then here, I think I'm gonna look real muddy. I'm scared. I kind of don't know in which direction I should blend this. Okay, so definitely my face looks a lot longer and I still look a little bit crazy because I have some blending to do. That's for sure. But the thing is, I like to apply some concealer in here to lift my face. Is it gonna work? Because if I do it now, I kind of messed this up. I'm going off camera to finish blending this and I will be right back. I honestly think that it turned out pretty good, but I don't know. I just feel like I have something weird on my face going on. But like, if I look at it, it doesn't look bad at all. Now moving on to the nose contour, I'm going to play the TikTok.
We just need a face to face. You could pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all the work.
So I think that this is going to be a great hack. The only issue is that I have nails, so I'm not really sure if I will be able to do the whole thing. But whatever I can't, I will try, but whatever I can't, I'll just go in with a brush in the same places that she's going in with her fingers. She picks a little bit of product. I think this is a little bit much. Let's see. She does like this. I'm still using the Laguna from NARS. She starts a little bit more like above, but I cannot reach it because of my nails. And then she goes like this. And she uses her fingers to blend it. Wait, let me just change the mirror. And I feel like this is the best for beginners. And then one thing that she does is to bring like the contour towards like the beginning of the brow, like almost blending it a little bit on top of the beginning of the brow. This is the issue with nails, like I cannot reach this corner, but I think that it looks pretty good. Let me just go in with the beauty blender to blend this part right here. And then she also does this in the tip. I also always apply a little bit of bronzer in this bottom part to lift my nose a little bit. The fact that you only have to use your fingers to do this, and that by placing the fingers like this, you have kind of a metric of where to apply it, is great. And honestly, blending things with our hands is so good because like the fingers are warmer unlike the brushes, so that just helps like blending things a lot easier. Okay guys, this has to be one of the best makeup hacks that I've ever seen. This made it so easy and so quick to do. I am amazed. I would definitely do this again. I will probably do this again. Because honestly, I'm not really good at nose contour, so I need all the help that I can get. I don't know what is with me and straight lines, but like we don't match. For the concealer, I obviously have another hack, and it is one that has been going around a lot, and it is how to give your face a lift using concealer. But since I'm also going to apply a lighter concealer in here, I'm first going to build the base for the eyeshadows that I will be applying a little bit after that with like a more normal shade to kind of like even out the skin tone. Now this concealer hack, I am really curious to try. I think that I have been saying this about all of the hacks that I've been trying on this video, but honestly, this one legit looks like a facelift. Let's see the TikTok.
Nigga, don't do what you do. You tryna catch spells on a bitch with potions. Nigga, I need devotion. Telling me this and that, to throw that shit for the birds on ghosting. If you don't dive in that pussy like dolphins, if you don't dive in that pussy like oceans, swims up out in the color like oceans. Nigga, don't hop in the pussy be open. Nigga, won't spot on the pussy like oceans. I make you horny, baby. That's my ego that you stroking. Nigga, don't laugh cause the pussy ain't good.
I love the fact that she also already has blush. So we are kind of in the same stance here. And one thing that I was actually afraid of is that the contour hack of the cheekbone not being like compatible with this one, because I know that some people lift the face by applying a little bit of concealer in here, so I wouldn't be able to try like the full hack, but this one, perfect. I'm going in with the Zoeva Authentic Skin Perfector, and I'm going to mix it so that I have like a lighter shade, but not as light as this because this is a little bit much. So she starts applying it in here towards the bottom part of the arch of the brow, and then she kind of connects this part a little bit after the arch, and then the area in which we pretty much all apply it. In here, I honestly love to apply the concealer here because I feel like it really lifts the eyes. I feel like this hack is going to work so well. She applies a little bit in here. I actually have been applying a little bit of concealer in here because I have like pretty fluffy cheeks, so it kind of helps with it. A little bit in here and then a little bit in here, which is kind of perfect because I feel like I dragged the contour a little bit too low, so this will just help me like putting it back to its place. I think I'm going to try to use this Zoeva brush. I think it's going to be a little bit big for this part right here, but let's try it out. This is the 142 concealer brush, and I'm going to like maybe start in here, I guess. Okay, I think this is a little bit big. And by the way, I didn't apply on this side so that we could compare. I think I'm going to use another brush for that area. Maybe my nose contour brush because it is way thinner. I really want to see how this is going to look. I'm going to switch to the sponge. Oh, I can see it. Okay, this is a good one. Okay guys, so I can definitely see it. I didn't apply the concealer on this side of my face, and honestly, this side of my face is a little bit more dragged down because I tend to do this a lot, so it kind of affected my muscles at this point, and it is good. I feel like my face looks so lifted and a little bit skinnier. Guys, I think we're onto something. I don't think that I've ever managed to look this snatched. This is such a great hack, honestly. This is a 10 out of 10. Honestly, this is a 12 out of 10. I will definitely be doing this again. I just feel like this added that little bit of extra spice that my old technique was needing, because this definitely made me look a lot more lifted. The last technique that I have is for the eye makeup, so I am going off camera to finish my complexion and I will be right back. Hey guys, I am back. Now moving on to the last makeup hack that I have here. I am pretty sure that everybody and their mom have seen this. This is the cut crease technique using the lash curler, and I am going to play the TikTok now. I don't think that I will be able to do the outer part using this curler, so I am going to use another curler that I have that I'm pretty sure that has a straight edge in here. Okay, so for this trick, I'm going to be using this one, which is from NYX. This doesn't open much, but it opens about enough. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is the Master Mattes by Makeup by Mario, and the first eyeshadow that I'm going in with is this brown shade. I'm going in with the 228 from Zoeva, and let's try it out. Okay, but I feel like the upper part, I should use this one because this one has this weird thing. So I'm going to use both. I think this is going to work pretty well. The only thing is that I will have to use the two curlers for like the two parts of the cut crease. Okay, so I think she placed it like this. I feel like this is going to be such a great trick because this pretty much finds your eye socket for you. For beginners, that can be a little bit harder, so I think this is going to be a great hack. This is like the most intuitive spot to put the curler. Okay, but this brush is way too big. It's like the curler takes way too much space. I think I'm going in with this one from Morphe, which is a tinier blending brush. I don't think I have room to work with. Okay, and I'm just going to blend eyeshadow. Oh my god, I feel like I can't even blend the eyeshadow. This takes way too much space. But like one thing that we can do is like do the beginning and then remove the curler and blend the rest. Okay, like this is much easier. Jesus Christ. Sometimes my brain cells do not cooperate. Okay, I can definitely see something. It is not super precise, but the technique never really claimed that it was, because I mean you are using a curler, but it just makes you apply the eyeshadow in the right spot. I'm going to do this eye, which I think is going to be a little bit easier. Okay guys, so on this side it went much better. I'm just going in with a clean, larger blending brush to blend the upper part, because the other brush that I was using to have like enough room to work with was pretty tiny, so I couldn't really do much blending on this part. Switching to the next curler, I'm going to do the outer part. So basically she places the curler like this. I'm going to be using the same eyeshadow, by the way. Like this, you can see the angle of your lower waterline and just follow it. And now I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so it definitely allows us to create something in here. For the connecting part, I have seen a girl on TikTok, not on this video, and I honestly don't even remember which video it was, which creator it was, but basically she turned the curler like this. So we were using it like this, she just turned it upside down and she used this part to do the connecting part. I think I need to use something a little bit darker. I feel like this side is always easier. Honestly, if you do it like this, that way you can already pretty much tell where you have to put the eyeshadow to connect both parts. I'm going in with a darker brown just to see where this is going. The only thing that I will say is that I have a little bit of a dip in here, so it just tends to look round in here, but other than that, it definitely helps you achieve like the right angle for your eyes. Okay, so I feel like the outer part is not my journey. I feel like it's a good guideline for the angle that you are supposed to follow, but then I feel the need to go in with another brush to kind of connect this part. I had higher expectations for this makeup hack. Okay guys, so this is pretty much what we are left with. This for me is like a 6 out of 10. It is a great guideline for the transition, but other than that, it is not my journey. I am going to finish blending this and kind of like save this and I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I tried to sort of recreate the look that she did and this was the final result. It definitely involved a lot of blending that I kind of thought that the hack would spare me of. But anyways, let's review the makeup hacks together. So the first one, the blush one, I was scared, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that I would be looking like a clown, but it turned out really nice. You can barely see like the color. It just makes me look like I'm blushing from within, which I think was the supposed finish. But to be completely honest, I'm not going to do it again, just for the sake of it uses such a ton of product, and if I do it on top of my makeup, I can use way less and I still have this incredible finish. And I also feel like that trick would work a little bit better with tinted moisturizers because the foundation covers a pretty good deal of the blush. So yeah, there's that. But I love the trick. I just don't feel like I will be doing it again because I can have the same finish with way less product. When it comes to the cheekbone sculpting situation, I honestly cannot decide. You guys have to help me out in the comments. I don't know if I love it or if I hate it. Like, I feel a little bit weird and funny with this like darker section on my cheekbone, but at the same time I feel very snatched and sculpted, so I honestly cannot decide. But you guys let me know in the comments, and also let me know if you tried any of these tricks before. The nose contour one was incredible. Honestly, that hack is a life-changing hack, especially if you are a beginner and you don't really know how to contour your nose. That is amazing. The concealer lifting situation was so good as well. Honestly, it exceeded my expectations. It was incredible. I don't think that I've ever looked this lifted. And last but not least, the eyeshadow one. It is great if you are a beginner and you don't really know like where to apply your transition shade, which I know that many beginners struggle with. But other than that, I don't think that it's a good trick because you still have to blend a lot when you take off the curler. I don't know, it's good for a guideline, but more than that, I don't think so. But I feel like this is such a popular hack that I don't really know if I did anything wrong. Just please take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because maybe it was just me because it was the first time that I was trying this trick. I don't know. But anyways, guys, let me know your feedback in the comment section if you have tried any of these tricks and how they worked for you and which ones you were the most surprised with. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already, and like this video before you leave. And if you are enjoying my content, I'm going to leave another video in here that you guys are going to love. Bye guys, and I will see you on my next video.